Hey guys, what's up? Beast and Beast Toys here coming at you. Gonna do an opening of a Target exclusive Star Wars retro collection. This would be, I guess you would call this New Hope Set 3, right? We have the original 12, and then yeah, they brought these extras out, which only a couple of them actually fit the mold here, right? Walrus Man, obviously we had him as a kid. And if you want to count the Imperial Stormtrooper Han Solo, then yeah. The rest are new molds, which is fine. We like this this new stuff. I do. So, I'm gonna show you the box off. Kind of throws their own artwork on it, obviously. Let's see what they're all about, though. Yeah, kind of interesting. I've had this for a little while. Just set aside. I got two of them actually. Wrote down and got. I got them on sale, so wrote down and bought a couple of sets. Comes with some great figures. Rebel Trooper. Obviously, we almost. I wanted to say I thought we were going to reuse the head from the Death Star Trooper, but not quite. Stormtrooper mold, slightly different, but nonetheless very nice. These are unpunched, by the way. And Walrus Man, now this one is a original, and I actually just sold my original one. Speaking of original, just sold it a couple weeks ago. I think I sent it overseas, actually. eBay sent it overseas. Han, Imperial Han. Now, this is the one I said came in the last 17. And then Dr. Vazin. So, I don't know. Let's get to it. Let's check him out first. He's first up. Let's check him out. So I'm cutting all this out. We are going to the only thing I would do different is not put the retro stickers on there. I think that's cool enough without, but it is what it is. All right. So one down. I'm going to keep those separate there. The rest of it's going in the trash. So, first up, comes with two blasters, a gray and a black one. I would assume will fit in his hands okay. Set that down there. All right, first up, here we go. I feel like I'm a mile away. I think his hair is a little too gray. Should have been more salt and peppery, maybe. So everything bends fine. I love the old 5 POA, right? I mean, that's what we grew up on, essentially. So, I would put the gray blaster in the right hand. And he's got this other small blaster. I'm not sure why he doubles up, but you would put it in the left hand based off of the hand, the way the hands fit, the weapons. I mean, you could switch them, but the problem is you're going to slightly stretch with the gray. The handle of the gray blaster is a bit different, a little bit thicker than the handle on the black one. So there he is. One more time. And one down, 5 to go. Who's next? This one's going to be interesting to cut out. So I'm going to cut out this Stormtrooper helmet. My plan is to cut this out without making a monster mess, without having to cut a whole bunch off. This one's kind of coming off better. Nice, not bad. Didn't get out there too chopped up, cut up. I was worried. So I might better get his whole plastic piece off. I wonder. I don't know. That's the only part that makes me. I like how that one came off pretty good, actually. I'm wondering if I can pull this one off without. No, not very well. Oh well. Well, nonetheless. Still unpunched, still card back. I like those card backs. All right, now the fun part. We got Han. And here's the old booklet, whatever, booklet thingy, my bopper. And interesting fold here. And when I say that, I mean interesting based off of this is the arm pose you get. The bent elbow, straight arm on one. Who does that remind you of? Luke? Return of the Jedi Luke, actually, to me. Right? I think he's bent elbow, straight arm, if I recall. Comes with one blaster rifle. Can't remember the name of that thing. And, of course, the normal blaster E11 or whatever you want to call it. So, to me, you would have to put that in the left. And this one in the right. Based. And I always say that based off of what you can do with it. So as far as the hand size, it's really a lot of it's the hand size. Some fit, some don't. Some work, some don't. Just one of those deals. And separate helmet. Helmet is really big for the pretty big for the head if you ask me. I'll hold this up here. See if you can tell. I mean, there, next to each other. It's difficult to hold it up. Here, watch when I set it on how big this thing looks. I don't know. Just maybe it's me. I don't know. I mean, I don't mind it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I'm not telling you, hey, looks completely stupid. It just, you can tell it's bigger than the other one. So, at any rate, I'll hold him up and compare him to the Sand Trooper here in a bit. All right, 2 down, 4 to go. Yavin Luke. So, I took, pretty interesting, but tell this brief little story here. I'm cutting into Luke. Oh no. That one didn't work out so well. Interesting though, what was I going to say? Interesting little story I got. It goes, so my Yavin Luke, let me rephrase that. I took a Yavin Luke, Black Series, took the head off, and surprisingly, it worked. Made like a Captain Antilles with the Rebel Trooper head. And then I took the Luke Yavin head and put it on a Rebel Trooper, and it didn't look as good, but at any rate, I did take my Luke, Yavin Luke, and make him look like an Captain Antilles, right? Small hand, small blaster, not a big deal here. Comes with the metal. Obviously, you can throw it over. Fits fine. Ooh, legs. There we go. You gotta bend. Sometimes you gotta bend them and set that. I don't know if it's the paint app or the plastic, just in general, just kind of settles and it gets super stiff and you can't bend them legs. But his legs he looks like he's got chicken legs compared to the rest of his body. Look at the hips, and then look how it kind of goes downward. I mean, I don't know. I think they messed up on the legs a bit, but I don't know. He's kind of cool. But, yeah, and the blaster fits really good in his hand, by the way. I mean, and I guess that's one of those, it's a testament to them making it, sizing it up correctly with the weapon beforehand, maybe, and then that's when they put it out to, and that's when they put it out to, or they make the weapon, check it when they mold it, whatever, and then make it work. Whatever, I don't know, however that works. At any rate, but nonetheless, yeah, I think I'm gonna get this one off with a little better. Yeah, let's peel it. See if I can peel this up. Oh yeah, I like it when they come up a little easier. Don't mess the card back up, especially when they have a face on it. Now that's, like I said, retro sticker could probably do to come off. Walrus Man, Ponda Baba, what they originally called him. So yeah, crazy. Just got rid of this guy, the original, and we're replacing him with the retro collection. But hey, and again, not to me, not to worry. I don't really care. And his hand fits this blaster just fine, and yep, looks just like him. I mean, or like the one. Funky colors. I never did understand the colors of this. They don't really match, obviously, the figure from the movie. Starts to say cartoon, but I don't know. It just brings back memories of a kid. I always had one. Had this guy. Not necessarily one of my favorite characters, but I had him nonetheless. So, all right, moving along. I can already feel that this figure in particular is not, helmet-wise, is definitely not going to match up, which is fine. Got that part coming off too, fairly okay here. Not terrible. Yep, you can still see a pretty good shot at this Stormtrooper. Sand Trooper, as we would call him. And yeah, it's nice to have this figure. This one, I'm kind of looking forward to this one. I like him. The last two, obviously, out of this whole pack is two characters I've been kind of looking forward to. And a little tight. That's all right, though. Like how we got the color scheme on this is good. You don't... Oh, well, maybe you do. It's like, you don't get that on the Han Solo with the black on the hips, but you do. Okay, well, you can compare helmets now. I'm going to hold them up. And the Han Solo helmet look bigger? Telling you it is. Telling you. Trust me. Trust me when I say it is. Oh, yeah, you can tell on the side view especially. There you go. I'm glad, because I didn't want you to think I was lying to you. Well, this fits in this hand. Probably would almost go better in the left, though. I don't know if it's going to fit in the left as good. So-so. It's that one funky looking gun with the, it's like a giant revolver or whatever, or it's got the drum on it. But yeah, he's cool. I'm kind of glad they made such a character. Like I said, this is one of the main figures in this whole pack that I was really looking forward to snagging up and having. And then last but not least, we got our Rebel Trooper. Really, again, another figure I was looking forward to. Have seen customs variants of this where they made their own. Yep, I'm tearing that one up. That one's not going to come out so well. Made their own Rebel Trooper off of the whatchamacallit, oh shoot, Death Star Trooper, Death Trooper, not Death Star Trooper, Death Trooper. And I actually thought those turned out really well. Very pleased with the ones that I've seen had been customized and made. Really liked them. But you know, not going to pay $100 or what, you know, an ungodly amount to pick up something like that. And it worked out, obviously, because here we are and we have our own. So kind of has the same face as the Death Trooper. I almost think they went somewhat similar mold. Now, his hand for this pistol's really small, so it doesn't fit great. It's going to sit funny and sideways in his hand, but kind of show you what I'm talking about. See, at the bend it, his openings are really small. But yeah, if you get to look, the face of this guy looks a lot like the face of the Death Trooper, but it definitely not the same helmet. You can tell it's a slight smaller helmet. It's not as big as round. It's a lot. The one on the Death Trooper, can't even say it right. Death Trooper is much wider and rounder, sticks out a tad more, probably a millimeter or two on either side, to be honest with you. But at any rate, so good looking figure. So nice set. Ooh man, one leg longer than the other somehow. But there we go. So I'm gonna put these, got special cases for this particular set here. Some plastic cases. They're fishing. I think they're fishing or bead cases or something. I bought several at Walmart or over time, and got them and been using them specifically for these kind of characters. And we're all set now. Here's the last one. So again, nice looking set of figures. I got mine for around 35, I believe, 40, 35 to 40 on sale, both of them. So I did buy an extra box set just because I felt like it. And I mean, truth, it would be nice to open these three again. And then I did the same for the Revenge of the Sith / Attack of the Clones set. I got 2 boxes of it, one extra over here. And yeah, it's still, I mean, it's cool to have the extra set. I'm not sure if and when I'll open them, but they're there in case I wanted to troop build or something with these. But, you know, I'm not huge on collecting these, but I do buy most of them just because I didn't buy much of the Ahsoka or Kenobi set or any of those, but like all the original ones. And then, of course, the Attack of the Clones and the prequel ones, I was like, ooh, I'm all over those. I like them. I always will like the prequels. Again, you know, I grew up with Star Wars, born same year as the original, and as my mom always said, you've been to every one in the theater. So, pregnant in my mom's belly when when A New Hope came out, but the other 3, the next 2, I definitely remember Return of the Jedi in the theater. Absolutely remember that. I would have been 3. Over 3 when I went to Empire, or right at 3. I almost feel like I can remember it, but that's a tough one to remember, being 3. You know, they say you don't really. That's about the age you might start remembering things, but more so when you're 4 and 5. But I was 6 when I went to Return of the Jedi, and I definitely remember. I can remember the exact theater that I went and saw it in. It's there, but it's not there anymore. It's definitely not a theater. I don't know what it is now. It's on a strip off of a square in a bigger town not far north of me, and it's I don't know what it is now. Actually, I was just up there a few weeks ago by it, about a half a block from it. They were having a festival right down that strip of town, but I didn't walk quite by it. So it used to be called the Stadium, and I'm not sure what happened to it. I know at one point it changed over to something, and then I think since then it's been 1 or 2 or 3 other things. I don't know, over the years. Stadium was the first theater in that town to close down, so many moons ago. But at any rate, so yeah. But you know, seen every Star Wars in the theater, so nice to see. And then, like I said, nice to add some new characters to the original look here, the old style Kenner versions. Pretty cool, if you ask me. It's kind of nice. In this day and age, it's neat that they can do that. So, all right, guys. Well, there you go. There's your Target exclusive New Hope Pack 3, we'll call it. And lots of cool figures in there. I'm going to stash those away here in just a minute. But give it a thumbs up. And thanks for watching. And give it Subscribe if you want to get notification of my videos if you haven't done so already. And as always, guys, with the New Hope Star Wars figure retro collection here on Beast from Beast Toys. Again, thanks for watching. We'll see you.